Hello, potato. Here it is, Christmas Eve at last. The advent calendars are done. The gifts are hopefully wrapped. And I am admitting defeat. I have spent literally the last month, since before Thanksgiving, looking for a certain item I wanted to do a video on. And I couldn't find it, not unless I wanted to pay like 10 times what it's worth on Amazon to have a reseller send it to me. So, yeah, that's sad. However, there's one thing, or, well, I guess actually two things, but there's a way in which the supply chain issues have worked in my favor. And that's that, while I couldn't find the thing that I was looking for, I did stumble across a couple of other things, like literally just a couple of days ago, that I thought, I wish I'd seen these earlier, and I'd have done a video on them, or a couple of videos on them. I probably would have done them in separate videos. And then I decided, well, you know what? There's still Christmas Eve. We still have time. We have time for one more pre-Christmas video. Also, in good news, I finally found this ugly little sucker. He's from last year's advent calendars. I've been looking for him all season too. I would have had him on the counter the whole time. He was put in with some other holiday stuff. This year, he'll be kept out so he can be front and center. Maybe let's put him on the shelf and he can just hang out with us all year long. Because he is still legitimately the most hideous thing I've ever received out of an advent calendar. It's cheap, it's ugly, it's terrifying, and keep in mind that it came out of a Hot Wheel calendar. It's a flippin' giant. Yeah, we'll put him over here with Elf in a Cell. And get on to this video because it is Christmas Eve and you've probably got better things to do than watch me. So it's a couple pieces of candy that we found in our local shops, and it is Reese's Peanut Brittle Cups. Peanut brittle flavored cream with crunchy peanut butter. I thought that seemed interesting. It's unfortunately in those miniature styles where the chocolate to peanut butter ratio is way off. I normally am totally against these, but peanut brittle cups, why not? And there's one other bit of holiday confectionery. Gingerbread cookie Kit Kats. Crisp wafers in gingerbread flavored creme. I'm expecting these will be very similar to our pumpkin pie Kit Kats from Thanksgiving week. And this is backed up by the fact that the ingredients are as follows: sugar, vegetable oil, palm oil, shea oil, sunflower oil, palm oil, and or safflower oil, and then skim milk. Because, of course, no chocolate means there's no chocolate to base it around. So I'm thinking these are going to be very, very waxy, just like our pumpkin pie ones, but still, we're going to try them. It's Christmas Eve. We have a couple presents here to unwrap early. Also, on the back, treat Santa to a gingerbread break. Now, first of all, you're putting sugar on sugar, which that's... I mean, I guess when you frost a cookie, you're doing the same thing, right? You're putting sugar on a sugar cookie or something, so you're still putting sugar on sugar. So I guess that's a stupid thing to object to. But second, you know what? There's an old song, I think it's by Father Guido Sarducci, called Santa's Lament, or Santa Claus's Lament, in which Santa, amongst his other complaints, wishes that people would leave him, chicken or pizza or, a meal, not just cookies and milk. Can you imagine having to drink like a couple billion glasses of milk in a single night? I don't care what sort of temporal distortion your sleigh runs on. That's unpleasant. So yeah, leave Santa a nice pizza this year. All right, so let's open these up. This is meant to be a quick video because we all have Christmas Eve things to do. There's probably still something that needs to be wrapped. Hopefully the shopping's done though, because the stores are about to close. All right, so we'll start with our gingerbread cookie Kit Kats. Give us a break. Give us a Kit Kat break. It's again one of these little half Kit Kat finger sizes. Again, just like the pumpkin pie ones. And it says gingerbread cookie on the front. This unit is not labeled for individual sale. Well, no, I suppose somebody would. Honestly, I think, if you're going to open these up and sell them individually, you're probably not going to pay attention to that. But yeah, I'm sure it has to come down to the nutrition label not being on it. That's probably the real reason. Also, I mean, this was like $3 and change, and What are you going to sell these for? Like, 10 cents? Sell them for a quarter? You definitely make your money. Let's check it out. Yep, looks like a little Kit Kat. Does smell strongly of gingerbread. Let's just dig right in. You know what? Maybe I'm just infected with the holiday spirit or something. But that actually tastes remarkably better than the pumpkin pie Kit Kat. It does not, it's still a little oily, but it's not as waxy and oily as the pumpkin pie one was. That's actually not bad. I like that better than the pumpkin pie one. That is legitimately decent. It's been a holiday season of surprises for me. We've had things that I didn't think would be good that were actually okay, or quite good. And yeah, that's actually quite good. I am genuinely shocked. Which means now that I have high expectations, Reese's, who I thought, would be a good follower, because I love me some Reese's peanut butter cups. I especially like the big ones where they have less chocolate and more peanut butter. These little ones always have the chocolate to peanut butter ratio screwed up, but then again, there's no chocolate here anyways. It's peanut butter flavored cream. Are we having the oil thing again? Ingredients: peanuts, sugar, vegetable oil, palm oil, shea oil, sunflower oil, palm kernel oil. Yep. Well, but these ones weren't bad, and they had basically the same makeup. So let's be hopeful. This is like the only thing my store had in their holiday aisle was Reese's stuff. They had tons of Reese's stuff. They must have just gotten a shipment of Reese's. Must have just gotten off the boat in LA or something, because they had a ton of Reese's stuff. The aisles were really demolished otherwise, but they had plenty of Reese's. So I guess that's good if you like Reese's. Luckily, I do like Reese's. So here is our cup. I can still smell that gingerbread cookie thing. Is it as good as a gingerbread cookie? I don't know, it depends on what kind of gingerbread you're having, but as a Kit Kat, it passes marks. Let's see if our peanut brittle cup can do the same. We can see the peanut butter poking through. Just smells of the peanut butter, but that's not a bad thing. Let's give it a try. Again, I am legitimately surprised. There's our inside again. A couple pieces of peanut in there, some peanut butter. Normally, if this were a chocolate one, it'd be way too much chocolate compared to how much peanut butter there is, but for this, it's not bad because it's a peanut brittle flavored cream. Let's try that on its own, because it does taste legitimately a little bit like peanut brittle. Yeah, I'm gonna say legitimately, the peanut brittle creme here on the outside does taste like peanut brittle. That's weird. That's very weird, because the texture, of course, is the same texture as the Reese's chocolate, but it does legitimately taste like the solidified, liquefied sugar and whatever else you put in peanut brittle. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. I wouldn't say leave either of these out for Santa. Leave Santa a pizza. I still say that. Leave Santa a pizza, maybe a nice cup of coffee, because it gets cold up in that sleigh. Even in California, it's gonna be 30-something degrees. It still gets cold in that sleigh. But yeah, these are both pleasantly, surprisingly decent. I am shocked. Well, I guess we're ending the season on a pretty good note then. That gives me high hopes for tomorrow. We've got our Reese's Peanut Butter Brittle Cups. We've got our Gingerbread Cookie Kit Kats. Both were surprisingly good. I found that hideous ogre elf from the Hot Wheels calendar last year. We have our most Christmassy Lego Advent Calendar friends with us. And of course, Deadpool on a deer, because it's a holiday tradition. Well, I guess we will leave it there then. I hope you found this at all interesting and entertaining. If you did, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a thumbs up as a Christmas present to good old Void here. And whatever you're doing tonight, if you celebrate Christmas, enjoy all that stuff. If you don't celebrate Christmas, hopefully at least you have tomorrow off work. And I will see you in the next video.